Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, IE Sports Radio family. Good day, football fans. And what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome to our very special Thanksgiving edition of 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that sport. Man, it's been a week. Picture live, y'all. Getting sick on your vacation. Not fun. Not fun at all. But thank God I'm better. I feel better. I'm thankful for that. And I'm able to do a freaking show. Definitely not the best circumstances. Would have loved to have gone live a little earlier, but hey, it's all good. We're here and we're ready to go. 3 and Out, baby. I know it's been a little bit, sorry. But we are here. We're live and direct. Thanksgiving Day. We got ourselves some games to talk about today, don't we? We got a little bit of football, a little bit of NFL to get into today, don't we? Oh boy, where do we start? I mean, when you think about it, you look at so many situations around the NFL. This is really the week. We find out who is really who this week, in my opinion. Because December is either you're playing catch up or you're trying to seal your spot. That's really about it. And if you're not solid by the time Thanksgiving is over or by the time this week is over, there's a big chance you're going to be either A, fighting like hell for a playoff spot that you probably could have sealed much easier if you didn't play around the first 13 weeks, or there's probably a big chance you're either really good or you're already looking at the draft. I'm just saying. So, sit tight, everybody. It's going to be a good one. You are now tuned in live to 3 and Out right here on IE Radio. You're ready for all that is sport.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
For the last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the iSports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop, including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at IE Sports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports.
Feel it. Feel it, baby. That's right. Football's back, man. Football. It just takes a 2-day break every week, and it's back. I mean, isn't it crazy we feel like this, right? After just 2 days. I mean, imagine, everyone in those off seasons, man. I'm telling you, them off seasons, they're bad. It's like I'm over here getting like withdrawals from football all year long, man. So excuse me and my craziness over here. It's just I wait for football for such a long time, It's only fair to get excited about it like this every show, correct? So welcome back, everybody. Welcome once again to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We are just 45 minutes away from kickoff from the very first game of NFL Thanksgiving, man. And, of course, we're going to get into that momentarily. But once again, big shout-out and thank you to our awesome sponsors, Planet Jerky, Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. The jerky, that's on a whole other level. Stocking stuffers, y'all. That's all I got to say. Stocking stuffers. And, of course, my beautiful wife and her awesome company, Seal the Deal Wax Seals. She's already started making some seals, guys. She does an amazing job. Trust me. Show her some love. She does some really, really good work. Your wax stamps for all of your gifts. Letters to Santa. I'm just saying, letters to Santa are awesome, So put a little stamp on it. Send a Christmas card with that beautiful little stamp on it. Merry Christmas. She does some really good work, guys. So check her out. $1 a piece, really, right here. Check your order now, okay? iSportsRadio.com/Seal the Deal Wax Seals. And, of course, thank you to everybody for tuning in. And, of course, everybody for supporting. You know what to do. Subscribe on YouTube. We're really pushing that right now. Of course, check us out on all our social media, our website, everywhere, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe we made it here. Like I said, sorry, guys. I've been under the weather, and it's been horrible the last couple of days. So I was supposed to do so many shows this week, but not how fate would have it, right? Regardless, I'm happy I'm back to it today, feeling a little bit better, enjoying this beautiful Thanksgiving morning. And I just want to start out by saying, guys, I'm thankful. Okay. I'm thankful for all of you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome because when IE Sports Radio started 10 years ago, there was no way that I ever thought it would turn into what it is now. And it's so cool knowing that this turned into this. You know what I mean? Like this little tiny thing has now blown up. And honestly, I'm just really happy. All these amazing people that I've had here on the iSports Radio. Every person that I've had as a guest, all these amazing people that we've had on our shows. Just thank you all. Thank you, as always, as I love to say, for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports. So, what's up, guys? I just want to put my thankful message out there because I definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure to give us a follow here at 3 and Out, all spelled out IEC. Oh, well, sorry, IESR, not IECE. That's the or CEIE. That's the college dishing show, of course. That Taryn and I do every Saturday morning. Always a great time with Taryn. And of course, follow me right there. 3 and Out _ LB53. Oh, sorry, 3 and Out. THEE _LB53. As you can see, still sick, right? All right. Regardless, though, guys, NFL Thanksgiving. Here we go. Okay. I think. Okay. I'm trying to not be mean about this. Every year, we get 3 games. And I hesitate to say games because I get it. Sometimes you roll the dice, right? Sometimes you roll the dice and you get some clunkers. Sometimes you get some really good ones. And I understand. The NFL is in a tight spot there because every year I look and I see on social media, man, people are just talking crap, saying, hey, man, this game needs to be flexed out. This game sucks, or whatever. And you know what? I get it. But you can't necessarily do that like a week away. I mean, move these games days away. I mean, maybe they can. I don't know. But I do know that that's kind of, it can be, I'm sure it's kind of difficult. Thanksgiving plans, all that stuff, hotels people got, I'm sure. But I will say this. There are some games where I can totally agree. Yeah, they absolutely suck. And today, we're going to have at least one of those. At least. Now, there is one game tonight. Whoops, did I say tonight and let it out? There is the game tonight that I am absolutely certain is going to be a fun one. But boy, these first 2 are going to be, I don't know. This is either going to be feast or famine. We're going to love it for so many reasons, or we're going to hate it for so many reasons. I don't think there's going to be in between. We're probably going to have, I don't know. If we love these games, it's going to be because there's a freaking blooper reel. And we're watching second stringers and third stringers and dudes that got signed yesterday, doing some hilarious things on the field. What can you do, right? But of course, I do feel tonight's game is going to be amazing. So, with that said, I want to go grab my coffee real quick as well. But of course, first up, Bears and Detroit. That's fun. Second today, obviously, Giants and Cowboys. And tonight, man, man, tonight's game is going to be fun. But what we'll skip that for right now. Okay. But before I get too crazy, before I lose too many Cowboy fans, okay, I not only want to introduce somebody to you guys out there, but I also want to show you that, hey, there's no hate. I'm just telling it like it is. But here's somebody that could make you feel a little bit better, at least Cowboy fans, and let you know, hey, there's friendlies here when it comes to this game. So, without further ado, check out one of our brand new colleagues talking about her Cowboys today. Really excited to have her here. And a quick word from our brand new host of Lone Star Express, debuting this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rima.
Hey y'all, it's Rima. This is Lone Star Express. I'm with the DFW sports area, and tomorrow's a big day. Gobble gobble, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you and your family are gonna have a great time. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves, enjoy the turkey, family time, and most of all, football. We got Cowboys coming in tomorrow. They're playing at home. Kettle, Salvation Army. Might see some fun. Giants are in town, so we'll see what happens. Cowboys are coming off a win against the Commanders, and what a win that was, right? Yep. We also have TCU Frogs playing on Saturday against Cincinnati. TCU, an off and on season, just like the Cowboys. So we'll see what happens this weekend. And everybody enjoy your day off, enjoy your time, and happy Thanksgiving. And I'll catch you guys on Saturday on my first live.
Thank you very much, Rima, for jumping in and giving a little bit of something there. But I will say, guys, honestly, this game, okay, we're not skipping Detroit and Chicago, but I just want to put that out there. Once again, thank you, Rima, for your video. But I will say, you guys, when it comes to the Cowboys this year, I can think of one word and one word only. And it's a word that us Raider fans over here have been living by many years. And that word is depression. All right, I'm being real too, guys. Like, this can't be any more depressing. This cannot be any more depressing. Like, this is a team that has every single year, man, freaking the highest hopes you can possibly get, right? And you just look at how sad they've played. I mean, everything is bad when it comes to Cowboy football right now. And you know what? It is what it is, right? I think we all know, man. Jerry's keeping them down. I can give a shit less if anybody leaves or not right now. I'm just being real. I'm really irritated with the fact that, I mean, my gosh, like, this is it. This is what you get, Cowboy fans. You know what I mean? Like, all that hard-earned money. I mean, it's really sad. And to me, I just feel like, wow, today, and we get a show today. Oh boy, because these are two teams that are absolutely terrible playing each other at 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. All right. So anyway, I just want to get that out of the way because that is my clunker of the day. And I'm trying to be positive throughout the show. But that game today isn't going to be very good. But we're going to go ahead and start things over now and get on in. So excuse me for that, guys. I had to get to that, just to be negative first and not get to the positives, including this game when we get back to it in a few minutes. But so first things first today, we have a game that is very fun. I love this game. It's going to be feast or famine. It's going to suck or it's going to be great. I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a fun one, man. If it turns out the way we want it to. But ladies and gentlemen, Bears, Lions. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just put this out there. Okay. The Bears have been absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for? The Bears have been disappointing. We have two words of the day so far. They're not good. Depression and disappointing. Because right now, you look at this Bears team, and they are anything but good, man. They're that defense, to think this team, this city prides that defense so much. But you can't always blame it on that defense, man. I know Caleb Williams is young and da-da-da-da-da. Every excuse in the book. I get it. Whatever. How are you when you first started your job? I've heard everything. And it doesn't make any damn difference that they're in a position they're in right now. And a part of it is because, well, he just hasn't been so good. But it's not all his fault, okay? I've seen balls dropped. I've seen blocks missed. And boy, more than anything, I've seen missed tackles. Oh my gosh, man. Man. This Bears team is I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly how to approach the situation. But when you see like a blown cover, I mean, come on, man. You see blown coverages on the simplest of deals. I mean, sometimes they just get beat, man on man, and one of these guys gets beat. I mean, like I said, I'm not pointing fingers, not going to go into anything. But when I look at the Bears team, I just look and say, wow, this is the team that you guys are building. And if you want more of that, Mr. Adam Karnick, man, he does an amazing job. He's been talking about the Bears consistently every Monday night, the last month almost. I mean, poor guy, I feel bad for him. Even one of his shows was a good old Simon and Garfunkel song. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Because really, that's what it was been. That's what it's been, guys. That's what it's been. His deal is just so sad. Um, well, his deal, their deal is just so sad because this is the year that they were going to turn things around, right? And like I said, I get it. You're not just going to plug in a quarterback, but I get it. Okay. I've heard it a million times. But again, this was supposed to be better. I think it feels like, what the hell's going on? So I don't know. But then you look at the Lions and you say, oh my gosh, this Lions team is freakishly good. And you know what? It's time to get to a positive spot, right? Look at Goff, man. 2,761 yards in the season so far. You have 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, but that's okay. Gibbs has been playing great. He's getting close to the 1,000-yard mark, guys, on 154 carries at 866. And he's got 10 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. I mean, has this guy not been solid? I mean, 71 receptions, 747 yards. He got 9 TDs on the year. Guys, the freaking Lions, man, are here. Is this their year? I don't know. But I'll tell you right now, this has to be their day. There's no way they're going to lose this game, right? The only way that the Bears can lose this damn game is if they find a way to absolutely fall apart in any part of this game. Because I do trust, and boy, I may sound like an idiot for this, but I do trust the Bears to hang around for a little bit. I wouldn't say they're going to, be amazing, but I think they're going to hang around. I feel like the Bears today, they're motivated. They're on freaking national TV. Today, they are playing to not get embarrassed. I never said they were playing to win. They haven't done that in a long time. Before Caleb Williams. Just kidding. Just kidding. But the Bears are on some other stuff. But they're going to be playing for their pride, really. The Lions, well, they're going to be playing for the playoffs, okay? But they know damn well they slip up today, this is going to be bad. So I do feel that the Lions will win this game. And it should not be that tough of a game. But they just got to be on their P's and Q's, right? I mean, that's the big deal. They got to be on their P's and Q's. I mean, to me, this is an amazing football experience, right now, because we are getting something that we haven't seen ever, really. I mean, we've all seen the Lions go 0-16, right? But we haven't seen the Lions be 10-1, and we haven't seen the Lions be playing for a freaking Super Bowl contending, being a Super Bowl contender. We haven't seen that. So this is something that I really, really like a lot. I love this. I think this is going to be such a good game for these guys, and I want to see them continue to win. But once again, we got to play the game, right? And that's the deal. So there you have it. This game, I am for sure taking the Lions. If the Bears somehow win this thing, the Lions got a problem, but it's not the end of their season. So there you go. On over to this next game, as I was talking about earlier. Okay, this will be quick because I've already kind of got the negatives out. Guys, let's just be real. There's no positives in this game at all. The Giants have now parted with Daniel Jones. He's going to Minnesota. Watch him win over there, I can say. But the Cowboys are horrible. The Cowboys, the offensive line is in shambles. I mean, seriously, guys, that is not a hard offensive line to penetrate. I feel like there's a lot of misassignments. I seriously feel like there's confusion sometimes in the huddle. There's a lot of issues with this offense right now. And honestly, it's kind of like watching like a freaking high school game sometimes, like got miscommunication out there. You got guys getting mad and everything. You don't see a lot of that with the Cowboys, but there's frustration right now. And I don't know. I don't feel that the Cowboys are in any position to be a playoff contender, personally. I feel like they're just going to fade out in the next couple of weeks. But they're not completely mathematically out. A win today will be nice. They can't lose this game. But I feel like you're delaying the inevitable. Obviously, I mean, they're going to be eliminated at some point. You know, even if they lose today, they're not eliminated. If they lose 2 more games, they are. But the Giants, obviously, they're that organization is completely falling apart. And we know that the Giants, I mean, if they somehow win this game, that means the Cowboys are way worse. The talk of the town will not be the Giants winning. It'll be the Cowboys losing again to a horrible team. And at this point, the Giants have already started the rebuild process. They're like, yep, goodbye, Sears. Everything must go. We got to get rid of you and you and you. And yeah, but the Cowboys, they're clawing. They are freaking fighting for dear life right now. And you know what? I- When I think of how good this team has been and how bad they are now, I don't know, man. I guess I can't help it. I'm sorry. People can defend him all they want to, but Jerry, bro, way to slap your fans in the face, man. I can't say anything else. I want this team to win for them, but at the same exact time, I don't want them to win for him, but because he's Mr. Discount, discount aisle over here, shopping red tags. I just don't get it. But anyway, not spending too much time on this game. Kind of already did today. Regardless, there's no way that the Cowboys come out of this thing with a victory. I'm sorry, that the Giants come out of this thing with a victory today. But I do say that it'll be a fun one. Okay. Injuries everywhere. Okay. Everyone's hurt. Dak's out for the year. I mean, yeah. The IR is filled up with players on each side. It's not even worth going over all the players out. Just know this game is going to be not that good. Are we going to watch it? Of course it is. Maybe it's going to be good because it dropped levels from what it should have been, and both teams are even. So it'll be fun to watch. But when it comes to a playoff implication or anything like that, this game is as good as watching freaking, two teams that are 2 games out from being bowl eligible in college football. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's just not there. But anyway, all right. On to our last game of the day, because this one I think is going to be the doozy. This one I really hope will be the charm of the day. And that's Thursday Night Football. Man, Dolphins and Packers. Oh my gosh. This is the game right here, man. This was also going to be a clunker too. Tua comes back. Now this is a game. Okay. And what a difference the quarterback makes, right? But really, if you look at this game and how dynamically fun this game is, I love the fact that these guys have been kind of drugged through the mud this year, the Dolphins, because now it's like the redemption tour. These guys are like coming out of the fire like the Terminator. You know what I mean? Like they're ready to roll. It's slow motion. You know what I mean? Like they're ready. They're coming out of that sucker, And as for the Packers, I mean, it's crazy, man. Every damn year. I mean, man, we haven't seen a bad Packers team in a long time. Somehow, some way, big time players, no names, whatever. And now you can't just say, oh, it's Aaron Rodgers making receivers because he's not back there. It's Love. And that dude is making it happen right now. I mean, look at that, man. 2,244 yards in the year. He's only throwing 4 picks, 13 touchdowns, man. The dude has done great. He has I'm sorry, that's Tua. Sorry. I switched them around. Sorry. 18 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. Okay, not too bad, but still over 2,000 yards. He's done really, really well. Tua, of course, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 1,700 yards. Overall, I love what we see here. This right here is a redemption game, guys. This is it on national TV. Last year, we had the Dolphins and Jets on Black Friday. Tomorrow, we get a horrible game for Black Friday. Thank you, NFL, for putting my freaking Raiders for public execution. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's going to be great. But this game today is going to be great. I am so excited because I get it. There's a lot of outs too. Okay. Tyus Bowser's out. We have, I think Kendall Fuller is out. We have Walker. A couple guys off the top of my head, I can go look real quick. But honestly, there are some dudes that are out. Of course, we know Bradley Chubb has been out. Tua would have been out, but thankfully he's back, But if this would have been out, then I would have been like Packers roll. But the Packers have their dings too. Let me just pull up their stuff real quick. Obviously, we know that, the tough one, man, Jair Alexander, Romero Doubs. We have here, let's see here, Cooper. Oh, crap, Adrian Cooper. So, there are some players out. Fitzpatrick, McDuffie, I think they'll more than likely play, depending. They're questionable right now. But I do feel that right now, the Packers have a strong chance. They're at home. They're 8-3. They're riding it right now. But if this is the redemption tour, like I said. So the Dolphins do not count this team out. This is going to be one hell of a football game. I am looking forward to seeing. The Packers are on one, man. They've won 2 straight. They just beat the Niners. They are, they're looking good, man. They're looking good. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Bears. They are looking great. And of course, this is crazy, man. The freaking Dolphins, they've won 3 straight already. So we got a 2 game win streak and a 3 game win streak. And all I got to say is I'm here for it, yo. I am here for it. So without going too much further into the breakdowns here, I will say I feel that I saw. Oh, by the way, I can check the comments, man. Real quick, big shout out and thank you to our awesome folks up here in the chat room. Yeah, my boy Alden knows. Definitely not thankful for my sports teams lately. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, me either. My teams suck. I got a few that are good, but all of my teams are horrible. What's going on, Saren? Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Of course. And of course, we got Ralph Khalees. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. So anyway, that'll pretty much do it for my my deals there. Let me see if this, for some reason, my banners aren't working anymore. That's great. But really quick, guys. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Internet has been not my friend today. Sorry, guys. But with that said, this game will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing a ton of great plays. I mean, tonight is going to be the game. So today, I definitely have the Lions beating the Bears. I got the Cowboys beating the Giants to stay alive for another week before they get squished soon. And then, of course, tonight, as much as I want to say redemption keeps on going, I'm going to go Packers by a hair, but this is going to be a close game. So, all right, guys. Well, there you go. Thanks for bearing with me while I'm not feeling the best. We're going to take ourselves a quick break and we come back with the rest of the week to talk about and plenty more. You were listening to 3 and Out right here on iSports Radio, your directly for all that sports. We'll be right back after this.
Are you a fan of Buffalo sports? Are you thinking of changing loyalties and becoming a Buffalo sports fan? Do you even know where Buffalo is on the map? Did you know Canada is closer to Buffalo than New York City? Welcome to the Buffalo Huddle, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your host, Patty Bax. This is a podcast designed for you, the passionate sports fan. I know you love your sports. Who doesn't? I cover Buffalo sports and so much more by bringing in the human elements. I call it Buffalo Sports with a Twist. Join me as we take a journey into the world of Buffalo sports. I guarantee you'll fall in love with Buffalo just like I did. Each week we start with an inspiration, question of the day, a Buffalo fun fact, and our weekly challenge to you, the listener. Come huddle up with me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time for the Buffalo Huddle with Patty Bax on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As we say in Buffalo, go Bills!
Hey everybody, this is Ralph Calise, host of the Injury Report on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. This is my video for the Pittsburgh Steelers for the remainder of the 2024 season. Right now at 8-3, first place in the AFC North. The Steelers will embark on a schedule that is coming up that is just totally insane. And there it is there. As you can see, coming up, they have Cincinnati on the road, Cleveland at home, Philly on the road, Baltimore on the road, KC at home on Christmas, and Cincinnati at home, as it says there, to be determined. That means the time. And this is the undaunting schedule they have coming up for the rest of the season at 8-3. What will happen? Just wondering what everybody's thoughts are out there. What will happen? 8-3, will they win the AFC North? Will they make the playoffs? Will they totally tank the season with this horrendous schedule or very hard schedule? And we'll see what happens. Let's go Steelers. There's the terrible towel. That's what we live by here with the Steelers. And here is a shot of the road terrible towel as I'm scanning down, which will be well needed Sunday versus the Bengals. So once again, happy Thanksgiving out there. Love to hear your thoughts on the schedule, the rest of the schedule with the Steelers on Larry B Show 3 and Out. And again, this is Ralph Calise, host of the Injury Report, IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Happy Thanksgiving, and my show is on at Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Davidson.
It's your boy, Dentarius Live.
And we are the hosts of Fast Break here on IE Sports Radio, where we discuss everything in the world of basketball from prep to the pros.
You guys should definitely check us out, man. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We got all the basketball information you guys need, so we look forward to you guys listening in.
And please do, because we are the best basketball show on this side of the Mississippi. And please do check us out on Twitter at FastBreakISR. D-Lock, where's our time again?
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. That gives you guys plenty of time on a Sunday.
Tune in.
Happening, sports fans. It's Taryn Rodriguez, host of the SoCal Supreme Sports Show here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. It's telling you how my NFL teams are doing. I guess I can also tell you how SC is doing, because they're kind of my college football team. So for the Chargers, they're having themselves a nice little season. It's been a great turnaround. I know the Monday game against the Baltimore Ravens was kind of a dud, but I've really been excited, and I said this on the last show, that I couldn't be more happy to be a Chargers fan this season, just because the Chargers look like a whole different team from last year. I compare this year's team and last year's team, there's no contest. So I'm really hoping the Chargers can continue the turnaround and make the postseason. It would be really awesome. Now for the Rams, obviously it's been a little bit of some tough sledding, obviously some injuries here and there, but still have a chance to make the playoffs. Obviously, the entire NFC West has been a complete train wreck, but the division is still theirs for the taking. They just have to play their cards right in these next few weeks. and maybe get a little bit of help, but they can only control what they can control. So they have to go on the field and take care of business. And it starts against the Saints on the road. Now, for USC, obviously, it's been a bit of an up and down season for the men of Troy, or the Trojans. But last Saturday was a thriller of a game. They were able to outlast UCLA in probably one of the more interesting games, to say the least. So congrats to the Trojans on going bowling, and congrats on getting the bell back. So this is Taryn Rodriguez signing off. I'll probably be live tomorrow at, let's say, maybe noon. But until then, have a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you soon. Peace.
Hey sports fans, are you in the market for Florida sports or just keeping up with the latest in the Panhandle? Palm Tree Sports is a dedicated audio hub to all things sports in the Sunshine State. We cover current events, big news, heavily favored opinions all across the NFL, NBA, MLB, and so much more. So come check us out every Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a down south education on Florida sports and athletics. It's hosted by yours truly, Corey Pujols, and is powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. What's going on, everybody? Again, welcome back. You're listening to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We only got about, less than 15 minutes to go here on the show, so I just wanted to point that out. But thank you to all of my awesome colleagues, man. Awesome people getting some stuff going here, man. Of course, Miss Rima earlier today. Mr. Ralph Khalise talking about his Steelers and how sensitive that situation is right now because they're so great, but they just can't let it slip. And then, of course, some good stuff there for bringing us some colleagues. I saved that one for last because, of course, make sure you catch Taryn Rodriguez and myself, Larry B. Saturday morning. So many things to get to, guys, with the college. We have college football playoff, predictions coming on, man, of course, for the college football playoff, the 12-team bracket, really cool. Of course, the NAIA bracket, man, we got some good games this week. Division 3, Division 2 brackets, going to be great. We got the 3C2A junior colleges of California that are, cooking. We got the playoff all set for that. NJCAA action, of course, the junior colleges from the rest of the country. We got that cooking. I mean, all kinds of great things, guys. FCS bracket is now available. Oh, man, we got so many goodies. I'm excited, man. So make sure you tune in. As always, man, that's my boy and I, Taryn Rodriguez and myself, Saturday mornings for 3 and Out College Edition. But this is 3 and Out, the NFL edition, if you will. So let's get to it, guys. We already got an NFL Thanksgiving. You already know today I'm rolling Lions, Cowboys, and Packers. I'm going all 3 home teams. But let's see if there could be some Road Warriors today. Now we're going to go into some quick picks, guys, for Week 13 because, well, here we go. So these won't be long. Trust me, I will not keep you guys long whatsoever because, well, you guys, really. Do we got to go over some of these in depth? Today's show was originally going to be called Who's Who, but because we're finding out who's who. But let's just put this out there, guys. Today, we already know the makes, we know the breaks, and we know the ones who are right there on the brink, So let's see what's going on. Let's do the damn thing, get into our quick picks today, and then get on out of here and get you ready for football, which is kicking off in just about 10 minutes. So here we go. NFL Black Friday. It sucks. This is the Raiders are horrible. 2-9. 2-9. If they win this game, it's going to be like the Christmas game last year where everyone's going to thrive on that because, well, it's all we freaking have. So let's go. Congratulations, Raiders, on being crappy again. And, of course, the Chiefs are 10-1. They shouldn't have a problem winning this game. You probably shouldn't even play your starters because you're probably going to win regardless. So, anyway, good job to the Chiefs. Horrible job to the Raiders. And, of course, big ups. My beautiful wife, she's like, she don't want to betray the Raiders, but she's all excited for that Hallmark movie, the Chiefs Christmas one. So she's all hyped up for that on Saturday. So anyway, guys, Chiefs, though, are probably going to win this game by a lot. Raiders have a little. Let's just be real. Then on to Sunday, we have here the 5-7 Colts taking on the 3-9 Patriots. Come on. The Patriots have had better days, but the Patriots have been playing a little bit better. Regardless, the Colts, I mean, you know what the Colts are about, right? You know the Colts right now, I guess, have had an extremely weird year, but this is everything that we thought the Colts would have, a weird season, right? We knew that this was going to be that kind of a year for the Colts. They're like the Pacers, except, well, the Pacers are a lot better in my opinion, but you get what I'm saying, right? We didn't really know what we were going to get. We knew we were going to get something like it, but we didn't know we were going to fully get. We didn't know. We had no idea what it was going to be fully, and I'm really excited for them though. I think the Colts have been playing great football. I know I got to hurry. Sorry, they just took a tough loss last week to the Lions, but these guys are on one right now. The freaking Patriots are on 2-game skid right now. We got a lot of questionable players out right now, but I don't think it's going to matter. Regardless, let's go Colts. I think they're going to win this game. Next up, we got the 8-3 Steelers taking on the 4-7 Bengals. Okay, Okay, the Steelers are playing for everything right now, right? The Bengals, well, they're just playing to upset the Steelers. I mean, I just don't. The Bengals are 4-7, guys. They're not with. They're gonna play, of course, their rivals tough. This is gonna be a hell of a football game. Don't get me wrong, but the Steelers need to clamp down and win this damn game. There's no way. I know they got some players on IR: Wilson, Henderson, Roman Wilson, not the Russell Wilson, Henderson, Trice, Adams. I get it. Bengals, yeah, there's a lot of questionables. I think everyone's going to play. Regardless, they're in a 2-game. The Bengals are in a 2-game skid right now. They just lost to Baltimore and to the Chargers. I just don't see them. They've been close games, but I don't know if they can somehow, if they lose this game. I mean, the Steelers won 5 or 6 games, I think, in the last freaking, in their last couple of games. I mean, they have done amazing, and they barely lost to the Browns. Guys, and that was a rivalry game. I get it. So will the freaking Steelers pull out another one of those fumbles? Will they fumble the ball again? Will they fall apart again? Will they fall to the Browns or the Bengals with the Browns? I think they cleaned it up. I think they're going to be just fine. I'm going Steelers, but it's going to be thin because, well, it's the Bengals. So AFC North football, baby. You got to love it. 4-7 Chargers taking on the 6-5 Falcons. Gosh damn it, where's my coin? I mean, this is a coin flip. I mean, this is seriously a coin flip because the Chargers have been, you just heard Taryn talking about his Chargers right now, and of course Ralph talking about his Steelers, but the Chargers are 7-4. They're a hardball team now. They're playing decent, but they freaking, oh man, if they wanted that big victory, they should have beat the Baltimore Ravens. They couldn't. It was a close game, but before then, they just were on the go. They were also like on a 4 or 5 game win streak. So they've done great. The Falcons, they started off well. They kind of skidded against 2 teams they probably should have beat, the Saints and Denver, which I don't know how they lost that game to Denver. Seriously, guys, I think that they were the way better team. So right now, there's something going on with the Falcons. I'm going to give this one to the Chargers, but my gosh, if the Falcons somehow pull this out, good for them because they need it. Once again, this is going to be make or break, guys. This is a big game. The Chargers will fall to 7-5. No. They need to stay on the Chiefs as best as they can. And right now, the Falcons, well, they are in a very winnable division, so win this damn game. So this is a close one. I'm going to go Chargers by a hair because they know what's at stake. But regardless, this is going to be a close game. Oh, I wish I could pick both teams. But anyway, good game there. Let's move on. We have here Seahawks and Jets. Oh, my. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate you, brother. Good breakdown there for the Steelers and Bengals. That'd be a fun game. But all right, we're moving quick, guys. So really fast, what are you doing in life, Jets? Do we even need to waste time on these guys? Look, I'm not even a fan. Look, we got to get through this, man. Let's go Seahawks by a lot. Jets are a mess. They're a mess. Okay, Texans at 7-5, Jaguars at 2-9. I mean, Jaguars are going to fight. It's going to be a good game, but more than anything, Texans should win this game. Texans have been disappointing in the last couple of weeks, but they can get it together, and I think they're going to have a nice little victory. Do not disappoint us, Texans. 6-5 Cardinals taking on the 9-2 Vikings. If you want that big victory, Cardinals, if you want it, if you want to be serious, you've already gotten 6. You have exceeded my expectations beyond belief, and I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody out there. Okay. But if you want that victory, if you want to show you're serious, beat these guys. Beat them. Beat them. That's all there is to it. Beat them. You have to beat these. You have to. There's no damn way around this game. Lose this game, you're just going to probably fall back. That's all there is to it. I don't see them being exciting at all. I don't know. I just don't lose this game. The Vikings, I do have them winning this game because the Vikings know that this is their division. Well, no, sorry, this is not their division for the taking. They know that this is the Lions' division for the taking right now. And the Vikings need to make sure that they are all over. They're smothering the Lions as much as they can. I'm going Vikings in this game, but the Cardinals need this one way more. All right, 3-8 Titans. What are you doing in life as well, Titans? I don't understand them. I don't speak their language. Because, well, actually, yeah, I do because I'm a Raider fan. Anyway, Commanders, guys. How's it feel to have a winning team? Everybody out there in DC. I mean, look, they're only going to fall apart if they want to fall apart, and they're only going to play good if they want to play good. I'm going Commanders in this game pretty big. Yeah, I get it. Titans have had their little sparks here and there, but I don't see them going too much further. Today they'll probably be eliminated this week, if not next week. So Commanders, I think they'll be able to win this game and improve their record. We have the 5-6 Buccaneers taking on the 3-8 Panthers. This is another one where I go, this it's not a head scratcher. The Panthers, yes, they fought the Chiefs last week. Okay, that was their thing. I don't know. If they somehow beat the Buccaneers do not deserve to go anywhere. But the Buccaneers have had a tougher year than what they should have had. So I don't like that. I don't like their record right now. They need to get it together, win this damn game. That's all there is to it. The 5-6 Rams taking on the 4-7 Saints. This is a game where I look at it and go, Rams. If you ever want to be taken serious this year at all, this is the game. Because if you lose to them, you're going to be laughed at like a lot. Okay? Because the Saints, I'm not saying bad about the Saints. I'm just saying that, they're not that team this year. But the Rams, well, they've surprised and they've also kind of not surprised. So they've surprised in both ways, good and bad. So really, the Rams, this is their game for the taking. If the Saints win this game, though, ta-ta Rams. I mean, they're not mathematically eliminated, but that's its own bag of worms. So 9-2 Eagles taking on the 8-4 Ravens. Okay, now we got a football game, guys. This is going to be fun. A bird battle. Freaking Jalen Hurts and company, man. These guys have been playing amazing. They've been playing out of their freaking minds. Saquon Barkley having a record day the other day, having 244 yards, something like that. I mean, guys, he ran all over that defense. But then you have another dude who runs the ball on the other side of the field, on the other offense, and his name is Derrick Henry. This is going to be, if you love those ground and pound old school type of games, this is your game. I'm going to be stuck to this one like glue. This is going to be why can't this be Sunday night? I'm just saying this would be a great game. Let's go. I'm going to go Ravens by a hair, but I'm talking about a freaking hair. Sunday Night Football should be fun. Niners at 5-6. They're just underperforming this year. McCaffrey being out really hurt them. Ouch. I know that was kind of a rough go, but overall, I feel that the Niners can still redeem themselves, but the Bills are 9-2, and the Bills are playing. I love it because the Bills they got 2 losses, and everyone's just kind of counting them out. Maybe this is what they needed. They don't need to be in the spotlight. They don't need to be everyone telling about, freaking best team ever, and this. No. Let them be. Let them be calm. Let them be the one that sneaks around and the dark horse, the one that they don't see. Because the Bills, they're making noise, but they got 2 losses. And like I said, everyone's just counting these guys out for some reason. I don't know how. The Bills are just kind of like, they're good. But if they were undefeated, they'd be looked at right now like a target. If they had 1 loss, they'd be looked at like the Chiefs. But I feel like the Chiefs having 1 loss and these guys having 2 losses is keeping them real quiet. They should win this game. I think the Bills, guys, I'm telling you, this is the Super Bowl caliber team, man. I keep on picking them my 3rd year in a row. Let's see what they can do. So I'm going to go Bills in this game for sure. And then Monday Night Football, man. Oh, let's cue that music. Here we go, guys. Monday Night Football. Browns, Broncos. I know I built it up for no reason, all right? This game sucks. But if the Browns win it, it's because, well, obviously, if the Browns win this game, then the Browns, sorry guys, having some difficulty there. If the Browns win this game, it's because they somehow pulled it together and they're not going to have many more wins this year. Let's be real, okay? But if the Broncos win this game, they should win this game. We're gonna have some fun in the AFC West because though the Raiders are horrible, they're out of the equation. The Broncos and Chargers, they're going head to head now because the Chargers must win, and right now they have a winnable game this week. The Broncos must win, and this week they have a winnable game. Oh, this is going to be fun down the stretch in the AFC West between the Chargers and the Broncos. So, with that, you guys, there you go. Week 13 and NFL Thanksgiving already. This has been 3 and Out, and this has been too much fun, man. Going over the rankings really fast. I didn't get them down here, guys. Sorry about that. But, yeah, so looking at the East, man, the AFC East, Buffalo 9-2, Miami 5-6, New York at 3-8, and the Patriots at 9-8. We already see the playoff picture, guys. Bills looking strong out front. Miami is going to need a lot to catch up. AFC North, Steelers 8-3, Ravens 8-4. That's it. That's the 2-horse race. Bengals 4-7, Browns 3-8. Yeah, not happening. AFC South, Texans. This is yours for the taking. 7-5. Colts 5-7. After that, you have Tennessee with 3 wins and Jacksonville with 2. And then obviously in the West, we just talked about it. 2 7-win teams right now, Broncos and Chargers. Raiders in the basement, of course, the Chiefs, 10 wins, best team in the league. Going over to the NFC East, we have here Philly 9-2, Washington at 7-5. The other 2 teams, done. Dallas and New York down there at the bottom, 4 wins, 2 wins. NFC North, exciting division, kind of now. I wish that 4th team was good enough, but they're not anymore at least. 10-1 Lions, Vikings at 9-2, Green Bay at 8-3, and then Chicago at 4-7. In the NFC South, the Falcons, man, 6-5, Tampa Bay 5-6, New Orleans at 4-7, Carolina at 3-8, and of course in the NFC West, Seattle 6-5, Arizona 6-5, Rams at 5-6, Niners at 5-6. Anybody's division, guys. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Check out Planet Jerky, seal the deal. Check us out, follow us all over social media. We appreciate you guys. Give us follows, all that fun stuff. Enjoy your day with family and friends, guys. I will see you next week. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.